Okay, now everybody sometimes wants to yell Satan during a safety stop. But that's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this juvenile wrasse, which is a fascinating little fish. And there are a few angles here which I would like to talk about. Now, what are wrasses? Lipfish. This is a very large and diverse family of marine fishes. And some of them, like the wrasse, are very specifically adapted to life in these soft bottom environments. So if you look around this wrasse, there are no corals and there's no seagrass. That's a very healthy, interesting biotope. It doesn't mean the biotope has to be rescued by humans by putting reef domes there. Not at all. The sand is not barren. It's a very rich ecosystem. And one of the fishes which lives there is this wrasse. Now, both the adult as well as the juvenile wrasse have mastered the art. And there's a motorcycle coming by. I hope you don't hear that, as usual in the Philippines. Okay, so both the adult and the juvenile can very quickly disappear under the sand. But the juvenile has mastered another trick in the course of evolution in order to be able to survive. So this is a small fish, it's probably about 2 or 3 centimeters long, and its body, its anatomy is not optimized to be a fast and powerful swimmer. It's optimized to look like a piece of discarded seaweed. And the fish doesn't just look like that, it also swims like that. So it doesn't have this undulating swimming motion to propel itself forward like many other fishes, but it's swaying back and forth like actually a piece of discarded or detached seaweed does in the current, in the surge. So there's both the anatomy as well as the behavior, the swimming behavior, are optimized for camouflage. And so, yet again, shows what a fascinating environment this muck diving environment is. And that the fauna there are not the fish which just, didn't find the spot in the coral reef. But there is a very specific, very specialized fauna in these muck diving, soft bottom environments. There's another thing which I want to point out. So this is super slow motion. This is slowed down 8 times. And I filmed this at 240 frames per second with an Olympus TG6. OM systems actually now, TG6. And this shows what amazing video and photo equipment you can get for relatively modest amounts of money. So really, at this point, it's your eye for natural history and it's your creativity which limits what you can do. So, 30 years ago, you would have to be with the BBC to have a camera which has this power. And now it's democratized. So, what do we see next? There's more interesting footage which I came across when looking across my hard drives, my backup hard drives. Look at this goby. It's pushing itself forward with its pectoral fins. Is this due to an injury, or is this how this species moves? I don't know. Very interesting symbiosis here. So there is a juvenile jackfish which uses a pufferfish as a hunting cover. This is filmed at night. Again, look around, nothing there, just sand, muck diving environment. And there's this very clever strategy by the juvenile jack to not be seen by its prey. And what else? I want to remind you again to check out 25 Future Dives, the book by James Reimer and myself about the future of the oceans on planet Earth. Link is in the description. Like, subscribe, and support the channel, and see you soon.